Once again, you are welcome to Population, Genetics and Evolution, Unit 4, Session 4, James Hutton, 1726 to 1797, the theory of gradualism. And by the end of this session, students should be able to state the theory of gradualism and discuss the contribution of James Hutton to the theory of gradualism. James Hutton was a Scottish geologist, physician, chemical manufacturer, naturalist, and experimental agriculturist. He originated the theory of uniformitarianism, a fundamental principle of geology which explains the features of the Earth's crust by means of natural processes over geologic time. Hutton's work established geology as a proper science, and thus he is often referred to as the father of modern geology. Through observation and carefully reasoned geological arguments, Hutton came to believe that the Earth was perpetually being formed. He recognized that the history of the Earth could be determined by understanding how processes such as erosion and sedimentation work in the present day. His theories of geology and geologic time, also called deep time, came to be included in theories which were called Plutonism and uniformitarianism. Some of his writings anticipated the Gaia hypothesis. The Scottish geologist proposed that geologic changes took place through slow cumulative effect and that continuous processes are identical to their current operation. Hutton's key concept formed the basis for the theory of uniformitarianism. This was the belief that geological forces at work in the present day, barely noticeable to the human eye, yet immense in their impact, are the same as those that operated in the past. This means that the rates at which processes such as erosion or sedimentation occur today are similar to past rates, making it possible to estimate the times it took to deposit sandstone, for example, of a given thickness. It became evident from such analysis that enormous lengths of time were required to account for the thickness of exposed rock layers. Uniformitarianism is one of the fundamental principles of earth science. Hutton's theories amounted to a frontal attack on a popular contemporary school of thought called catastrophism. They believed that only natural catastrophes such as the Great Flood could account for the form and nature of a 6,000-year-old Earth. The Great Age of Earth was the first revolutionary concept to emerge from the new science of geology. Today, these concepts are assisting in estimating the ages of fossils embedded in various rock strata, as well as postulating possible events that might have occurred in geological time scales. So, in review, James Hutton was a Scottish geologist, physician, chemical manufacturer, naturalist, and experimental agriculturist. He originated the theory of uniformitarianism. This theory is a fundamental principle of geology which explains the features of the Earth's crust by means of natural processes over geologic time. Hutton's work established geology as a proper science, and thus he is often referred to as the father of modern geology. His theories of geology and geologic time, also called deep time, came to be included in theories which were called Plutonism and uniformitarianism.